Yo, what's good, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to another Tyler Perry Sisters review. If this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning family member, then you already know what it is and what it always will be. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell somebody to tell somebody if you choose to. If not, just sit back, relax while we get into this messy thing. Now, I'm already laughing because Diabolical Demon Gary has been on one for a minute now. And we see him tell Jordan that if you ever follow me again, I'll make sure that you're the next one who they go looking for, or the next one that shows up missing. I said, what? Now this should tell Jordan everything he needs to know about Gary. He flat out told this man, basically it was admittance to me, that he's the one who has Penelope. He knows the reason why Penelope is missing and or deceased. All the lines point to him. All the fingers point to him. So I'm now going to need Jordan to use his spidey senses and his Blue's Clues to put Gary under the jail. Well, let me not say that. I'm going to need Jordan, if he's not going to take out Gary himself, if he's not going to put Gary 6 feet under, then he needs to hire someone to do so. Because Gary is no longer safe for Earth. Not Atlanta, not the East Coast, Earth. He is not safe for Earth. So Gary needs to be put under the earth. He needs to be in the damn dirt till he descend. I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to get too vulgar. But he needs to be gone. Even though I do enjoy watching this villain, you know what I'm saying? He's doing too much. And at this point, you're not finna tell me to my face that you basically gonna put me on the back of a milk carton and I'm just supposed to act like everything is cool from that point on. No, I don't think so. So then we see it looks as if Jordan implies that Andy knows where Penelope is, because he's basically asking that question. And we see the look on Andy's face, and she is taken aback because she cannot believe that Jordan has asked her such a question. And her response to him is, Jordan, are you serious? And I said, why would he not be? Why would he not be, Andy? Andrea Barnes really gets under my damn skin. I mean, the heifer really does. Andy... When I get to saying her name like that, y'all know it's a problem. Andy, Andy does a lot of foul things. She does a lot of sneaky-handed, under-the-counter things, as I would call them. And then she has all the audacity to act as if she is appalled that Jordan is questioning her character. Well, ma'am, you flat out told this man that you were basically helping his sister escape from Gary. You haven't even escaped from Gary, not mentally, not emotionally, halfway damn sure not sexually, because you want to take him for a ride almost every chance you get. So how you supposed to help this woman escape? And not only that, Penelope is pregnant. So how are you trying to help your new boyfriend's sister escape an abusive lover and you don't tell him? How? Even going back at the beginning of season 7, we see that Jordan, Tony, and Rich are a close-knit friend group, almost like that of the sisters. And how could you not tell Jordan what was going on? Because obviously he has men in his life who love his sister and who would, protect his sister in any way that they could. And then you look almost as if you're a deer caught in headlights because he's questioning you. I would question you too. If Jordan had any type of sense, he would leave Andy the hell alone. Because in my mind, just like I stated, if you watch Our Sister's Keeper with me and Erica Vane, I stated that on principle alone, Jordan needs to leave Andy. Because ain't no way in hell you got my sibling's life in jeopardy and you don't tell me. Or you know that my sibling's life is in jeopardy and you say nothing. And then you let me go out of town, come back, trying to initiate sex with you, and at that point you want to act as if you have a damn conscience. Andy could kiss all my ass, because at that point I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't trust her. I just want Jordan to get the hell on, because Andy is not the one. She may be a one, but she's not the one for him. Not at all. Now it looks like Tony is trying to apologize to Danny with that little rose, and I wouldn't. Sir, what are you apologizing for? Now, I know there were a lot of people who, did not like the tone that Tony used when he was speaking to Danny. And I guess I could kind of understand, that perspective. I wish that we could have seen a moment with Tony speaking to his daughter, because one, you don't take anything that's not yours. That's number one. But as a partner, I didn't have a problem with the way that he addressed Danny. And I'll talk about that more when I do the episode review. But I really didn't have an issue with the way that he addressed Danny. But also, Tony needs to take responsibility and accountability for himself. The fact that Tony messed up the moment he allowed the thoughts to rest in his mind that he would ask Danny to watch his children. You're not asking Danny to watch a pet. You're not asking Danny to watch a damn flower for you, a plant for you. You are asking Danny to watch over living, breathing organisms that you helped create. Ain't no way in hell. I wouldn't trust Danny with my damn goldfish. I mean that both live goldfish and the food goldfish, because if it was the food, she'd eat them. And if it was my goldfish, it'd be dead by the time I came to pick it up. I wouldn't trust Danny with anything. I wouldn't trust Danny to use nothing. If it could break, if it could die, I wouldn't trust Danny with nothing. So Tony needs to check himself for even thinking that Danny had the ability to watch his children in the manner in which he thought was suitable. Because as a father, now I'm questioning you, sir. Because why would you leave your kids with this woman right here? Makes no sense. And then you brought him over there and you hadn't even fed him as if Danny has food. You know this woman. She ain't got nothing in her refrigerator but alcohol and baking soda. I'm not understanding, Tony, so I'm looking at you a little funny too, sir. Because why would you do that? But damn it, still I wouldn't apologize. I don't think he owes her an apology. That's just me. Maybe he's apologizing for his tone. Maybe. I understand him being upset, but sometimes you got to have those type of conversations. You know what I'm saying? You got to have confrontational conversations at time, and I feel like that was one of them. But if I was him, I damn sure would not be apologizing, but that's just me. Now, looky. We see Fatima and Andy, and they are at the law firm. And Fatima gets her first grades from law school, and it doesn't appear to be good. Are we shocked? Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Ain't nobody shocked that Fatima ain't doing well in school. Baby girl, if you would use the amount of time that you have been using to run after Zach, to watch Michael, to clean up Zach's affairs, and now researching Karen's pregnancy, if you use that time and devoted that to your law school curriculum, then maybe you wouldn't be getting bad grades, ma'am. I mean, I'm just saying, that's the truth. Things that you don't pay attention to, you don't put any effort in, you don't expect quality grades. And obviously, you know what I'm saying? Fatima putting on one little sweatshirt, baby, don't make you a high scholar. And some people was acting as if I hadn't had so many comments. We never see Karen take her prenatal pills. We never see Karen go to the doctor. We never see Karen. We never see Karen. We never see Karen. I said, well, damn. Fatima put on one college sweatshirt and y'all acting as if the heifer done made the damn dean's list. She hasn't. Fatima rarely talks about school, and when she does, it's not in a happy manner. So I'm like, first of all, this is a TV show. We know that we're not going to see every splitting detail of these people's lives, but it just amazed me how people just expect to see every damn thing that happens in the life of Karen, but when it comes to everybody else, it's okay that we don't see it. Miss me with that, y'all. Come on now. It just makes no sense. And the thing is, I have been really, really petitioning and rooting for Fatima to have a storyline, because outside of Zach, she honestly doesn't have one. And then we put her ass back in school, and now she's making bad grades or barely passing, and we all know why. She needs to get rid of the baggage that, most of us call Zachary Taylor. Baby, he been holding you down. This ain't nothing new, but you want to stay there. That relationship is not serving her, and I just honestly, I don't know. I want Fatima out. I want to see her just separate herself from Zach and do what she needs to do to put herself in a better position. Otherwise, for the next, couple seasons or whatever, we're going to continue to see her being nothing more than Andy's damn assistant. And I know she's getting tired of that. But if you really are, put forth the effort to get your ass out. That's all I'm saying. Then there's a short moment with Karen and Aaron. It looks as if he's dropping off some gifts for her, possibly, because we see her moving a bag from her desk to the floor. So possibly he brought something over. We don't know. Because like I said, it was a quick scene. But then we see a nice little moment. It's lighthearted. I'm going to take it because it's very rare that we get an opportunity to see things like this. And she's talking to, it appears that the shop is closed at the moment. And she's talking to Pam and Sabrina, and she asked them to plan her baby shower, and both of them look more than elated to do so. And at this point, it appears that, Pam is truly Karen's only friend. Sabrina is holding on by a damn gloss that you use to gloss your teeth with, that little string. She holding on by that much because, Sabrina, you messy as hell. And you get passes because your ass is a passive individual who don't speak up and don't say much. But sis, I'm looking at you sideways. And I've been looking at you sideways. I really have. However, I'm going to take this moment and let it be what it be. And let everybody be happy to come together with these two people, specifically Pam and Sabrina, to come together to plan this joyous occasion for Karen. As she celebrates, the upcoming birth of her children. And, we're going to see what happened. But this is Sisters. So I do believe this baby shower is about to be messy as all hell. Okay? No matter how much they want this to be cool, calm, and collected, it's not. It's going to be a show. We already know that. So I'm already preparing myself. Or they could do something in the direction they have been going in with the writers. Claim something is going to happen, and then we don't see it. It's only hearsay. So we're going to see how they play this thing out. But if it is something that we do get an opportunity to witness, it's going to be a full-blown mess. Bold and in all caps. And I'm going to leave it at that because y'all know I'm right. But I want to thank you guys for listening. And until next time, I will holler at y'all later, and y'all be safe out there.